Hey, this is Eddie. I run a B2B CRO agency, and today we're going to be breaking down Tasq.ai's website to see how we can get more conversions. Let's get right into it.
Tasq.ai is a no-code platform that lets you build enterprise-level AI applications through a visual drag-and-drop interface. As someone who's bullish on no-code, I find this product very innovative, and I think it reflects the way we'll be building AI products in the future. But when I first viewed this hero section, I didn't get that. The truth is, I've already looked through this website, and that's how I understand what this product does. First of all, let's take a look at the headline. We power the entire Gen AI lifecycle. What does that even mean? It's very high level, and I'll give it to you. It does sound very grand, but it's hard to pinpoint what this product does. Secondly, it's written in first person. It's saying we power the entire Gen AI lifecycle. It's very self-promotive, but we always want to speak in terms of the buyer's benefit. So how would I rewrite this headline? In this case, I would try two headlines and A/B test them. The first headline is the no-code enterprise AI builder. No-code is already widely known, and people will immediately have that aha moment for Tasq.ai. And the reason we put the word enterprise in the headline is because when people hear no-code, they're going to think, since this is no-code, it's not going to be as robust as coding from scratch. But by including the word enterprise, and also considering all of Tasq.ai's enterprise customers, we're countering that objection and saying this platform has robust capabilities. The second headline I would test is cut time and engineering resources by 90%, from ideation to AI production. By focusing on the business outcome, the value proposition is immediately clear, and headlines like this with a specific number attached to it tend to perform really well. Next thing in this hero section is that I want to see the product. I've come to the SaaS homepage because I want to see the product. And right now, I only see a video cover. Video for B2B SaaS homepages are generally less effective for conversions. It's a huge ask for the website visitor to click on the video and sit through 2 to 3 minutes of it, when instead they could just be scrolling through and scanning all the necessary information in 30 seconds. The way I like to think of it is that every visitor has an attention bank, and we really want to spend that attention on a conversion point, on a CTA, rather than asking them to click and sit through a video. Secondly, it just adds additional friction for the visitor. If they wanted to watch that video and they were in the office, first of all, they would have to take out their headphones, they would have to connect their headphones, and it just adds a lot of unnecessary friction and commitment, and we don't want to do that. Instead, a hero section structure that works really well is to just have the headline on the left and plainly show the product interface on the right, have a CTA, and put the customer logos as social proof underneath everything. And that way, in this layout, we can have the value proposition, the product interface, the CTA, and the social proof all above the scroll. And visitors will be immediately able to see everything in a glance before they even scroll down. And since you would be curious about what Tasq.ai actually looks like, I'll play the video for a second.
Welcome to Tasq.ai. We're an AI flow platform. This innovative solution empowers organizations to hire AI. Gen AI.
There we go. The next thing I want to talk about is this feature section. Currently it says configurable AI flow platform, decentralized human guidance, best-in-class models. The thing I want to emphasize here is to always speak in terms of the buyer's benefit. So instead of saying configurable AI flow platform, say intuitive drag and drop interface. Instead of decentralized human guidance, say expert human guidance to further govern your AI applications. Instead of saying best-in-class models, say enterprise-level AI models for every use case. And I think a visual layout like a bento grid can really help drive Tasq.ai's features. For example, we could do something like this bento grid on Zerv.ai's homepage, or something like this. If you think about the buyer's journey for this product, the buyer probably already has some kind of project in mind that they want to build internally, and they're shopping for a solution. By showing all the features in a glance, we're letting the buyer do a feature-to-feature comparison with other no-code AI platforms and piece together that they can build their project through Tasq.ai. Another really important thing to incorporate to the body of the homepage is objection handling elements. One of the biggest objections to no-code platforms is whether you can take that MVP you've built through a no-code platform and build it and scale it out to a full product and go to market with it. We can address this by showing case studies where this indeed successfully happened. And also, since we're selling to enterprise buyers, scalability to them also means security infrastructure. So I think it would be really great to show any security certificate that Tasq.ai has, such as the SOC Type 2 and ISO. Now, the final thing I want to talk about is the CTA. We've built up all this momentum throughout the homepage and we're finally trying to convert. But instead, I see a lot of new information here, such as lowest TCO on the market, consumption-based model, instantaneous global reach. This can cause a lot of cognitive overload, considering this is a conversion point. We want to keep it simple with a compelling CTA. We could use something like, see how Tasq.ai can bring your project to life.
To wrap up my 4 points, I'd optimize the hero section, speak in terms of the buyer's benefit, incorporate objection handling, and don't overcomplicate the CTA. I believe you could take these 4 points applied to your website to get more conversions. If you'd like me to take a look at your website next, comment your domain down below. If you'd like me to do a one-on-one deep dive, you can hop on over to my profile and book an audit there. I'll see you next time.